everybody, it's Mark from Frogdata. Today we want to talk about inventory, how you can track your inventory and see your inventory value through using the Frogdata system. To access inventory, you can simply go up to the navigation bar, which has each different area of your business with reports specific to that area. So for inventory, we want to go to the inventory tab, and as you hover over it, you'll see that there's a multitude of different reports, which we'll get into on subsequent training videos. But for today, we want to talk about how do we see what we have in inventory, what the current value is, some extra insights as to my current inventory, and then how do I look and see what I have as far as what's on the ground and what are my units. So the first thing I've got open is called the Inventory Snapshot. So the Inventory Snapshot page has a couple of different reports on it, and you can see as you scroll through, there's a few reports that you can see, and then down at the bottom there's multiple occurrences of the same VIN. So in case you want to take a look and see if you've got the same vehicle in your data multiple times, you can see that. But for this instance, we're going to go to the top and we're going to look at the summaries. So for the summaries, we've got new vehicle inventory and we've got used vehicle inventory. So we'll look at the new for right now. So you can see that this particular area that we're at is a group site. So at the group level, you do see it itemized by store. So you can see each different store and what you have as far as new units, what do you have as far as used units. So to go a little bit more granular, we're going to go ahead and select and go to Demo 1, which is store number 1. And you can see here that there's going to be a breakout by the actual make of the vehicles. So for this particular dealership, it has 4 different makes, Buick, GMC, Mazda, and Subaru. So I can see here that the breakout of my units is that here's my overall value, average value of the vehicles I have in stock, units per day, 90-day average of what I'm selling, what's my day's supply. And then it breaks it out into buckets. So you can look and see how are my vehicles aging and what's the value, dollar value amount of that particular category of aged vehicles. As we all know, in April of 2021, inventory is at a premium right now, both for new and used vehicles. So you do not see a whole lot of aged units. People tend to be getting rid of them pretty quickly. So as you're looking here, as you scroll down more, you can see used inventory summary. And then we have a couple of different charts here, which are visuals just to give you a quick idea as to, are there any problem vehicles or how old is my inventory? So let's say I want to do an analysis of a particular model. And in this case, I want to take a look at, let's say, the Subaru Outback. So if I go to the hamburger, which is a menu, and I go ahead and click hide all, it'll take all of the vehicles off the chart. So this allows me to go ahead and actually choose the vehicle that I want to analyze. So in this instance, I want to look at the Subaru Outback. So if I click on the Outback, I can quickly see how many vehicles that I have in stock and what age categories are they in. So really quickly, I've got 5 in the 0 to 30 day category, 5 in the 31 to 60 day category, 1 in the 91 to 120 day category, 1 in the 181 to 210 days, and 1 in the 211 to 240 days. So if I want to get more information about that particular vehicle, I can see it's got 0 GL balance and 0 average GL balance. If I click on that bar, it's going to go ahead and populate and show me the vehicle that it's referring to. So really quickly, I can see that it's a Subaru Outback. It is color is brilliant bronze metal. That's the day I received it. That's how old it is. And then inventory amount, this particular vehicle does not have a dollar amount in the DMS, so we can't show you a cost or a MSRP on it, but you do have the VIN number. So really quickly, you can see that. You can go back and populate everything so you can get a good idea. So you've got, 52 cars in the 0 to 30 day bucket, which you can see up here as well. 26, 16, 32, so you can see where they fall into the buckets. So as you scroll down more, you will see average inventory cost, average age. This just shows you what vehicle do I have the most of, represented by the largest circle that's on there. So Subaru, I click on that, and these are used cars. So I've got a lot of Subarus in stock, other non-brand. And below that, if I want to have a list that I can distribute or print out or look at really quick for aged vehicles, we have two different reports. Here's a new vehicle older than 180 days, and then down below there's a used vehicle with older than 90 days. So if I want to go ahead and I want to take a look at my actual detail inventory, I can either go up to any one of these hyperlinks and click on that, and it'll take me directly to the inventory analysis page. We're going to cut it a little short here. We've got a cheat sheet here, so if I were to click on that, it would take me to the inventory analysis page. And on the inventory analysis page, you'll see a bunch of different Excel style reports, which will, and the way we break out most of it is when you're looking at inventory, it's broken out into new inventory and used inventory. So the top few reports are the new car department, and then down below that are the used car department. So essentially there's four different reports on this page. The first one is going to be the new inventory summary by model, and it's got a lot of key information on it. And the time that you would be going to look at this is if you are going to be meeting with your manufacturer's rep and you're working on future inventory. You can get a quick snapshot by model of how many you have, how many you've sold in the last 180 days, what you can expect to make on average per vehicle, how many expected days in stock, what's your current unit average age, how many days of stock do you have, and what's your expected annual turn rate. So if I was looking at this, I could click on units in stock to see, right, I don't have, all the vehicles down here like the Subaru Ascent. I have one. I've sold 19 in the past 6 months. I do a pretty good job of $4,200 expected gross, but I only have 9 days of stock right now. So if I don't have vehicles coming in and in my pipeline, I'm going to run out really quickly of those cars. So it just gives you a quick summary of what you have in stock and what you can expect to be selling, so hey, I need to go out and get these vehicles, or I need to work on collecting these. So really good information in a summary form. And then if you scroll below that, you'll see all of your inventory on a item by item list. So in this instance, I have all my new cars, but if I want to take a look at and see what I have since we were using Subaru Ascent, go ahead and type in Subaru. It narrows down to Subarus, and then type in Ascent. And you can see that the one vehicle that you have in stock is a 2021. It's black. You've had it since November 11th. The MSRP is 48,088. There's your cost on the vehicle, and then there's the VIN number. So you can get that really easily. If you want to get a detailed list daily emailed, we do have the schedule email feature. And if you do want to download it into a workable slicing and dicing type Excel report, you can click and download it there as well. And if you want to look at your used vehicles, we do the same thing for you. So with used, it's taking a look at all of your used inventory. So you can sort up, filter up, or sort up, sort down by units in stock. And you can see here that you've got 12 Subaru Outbacks in stock. You've sold 42 in the past 180 days. You've currently got 51 days of stock on that vehicle, and that's what you can expect to make per unit. So it's a great way to manage the makes of your vehicle, because as with Frogdata, we always talk about when you're stocking your vehicles, what's your DNA, right? What do you guys do best? What do you sell the most of? This helps you figure that out to make sure you're stocking the right vehicles. And then below that is that detailed inventory list. So here you'll see the inventory amount. MSRP would be based upon the column that we pull from DMS. This particular dealer doesn't have anything in that column, so we do not post a MSRP or a selling price. Plus, they change all the time. So it tells you what you have in the vehicle. So these are the cars. You can, again, download this. You can email it daily, so any changes are delivered to your used car managers. So when they walk in, they don't have to log into the system even. They can just get a download from the tool. So, and then last but not least, under inventory, we've got something called Vehicle Sales Overview. If you click on Vehicle Sales Overview, you will see, and let's go back to the demo store here. Let it load. So what we're doing is giving you a 25-month analysis for new vehicles and used vehicles. And this is really another great way to see, so from my month, right, how many units do I have out? What am I pacing? What did I do last month? What did I do last year? What's my 3-month average? What do I have in inventory? What's my day supply? So I can see all that at a quick glance. And then if I go down and I want to manage this because my manufacturer has certain goals that I need to hit by model, I can go ahead and play with this as well. So if I sort and feature from high to low, I can see that my GMC Sierra, I've sold 10 of those. My pace is 10, so I may not sell any more this month, but I'm at my pace. This is what I did last year. This is what I've averaged. This is my gross profit pace. I have zero in inventory, right? So if you did need to hit another one, you may not have one in stock. So it tells you that as well. It tells you what your day supply is. So, and then you can also see this for your used vehicles as well. What do you have sold so far? What's your inventory? How many days supply do you have? So, lots of great information, and you could really see in Frogdata, we take you from the high level, which is the inventory snapshot, into the mid-level, which is vehicle sales overview, so you can look at everything from a summary basis, and then we get down granular with your inventory analysis, so you can see it unit by unit. So for any more questions as to how Frogdata can help you analyze your inventory and help you track your inventory on a daily basis, please feel free to reach out to us by going to the web, www.frogdata.com. Contact us through there, set up more training, schedule a demo, whatever we can do to help you out, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you.